I first want to say hello, where the enthusiasm and leadership of Minister Andrea Mesa. Hello, Minister. I also want to say hello to ladies like Guillermina, who make us think of that future where she already started planting that future. To also thank Anno van Heuvel, the director of Biofin, to tell Jose Vicente Troya that it's extraordinary that we have a strategic partnership of this type, and to thank all the women leading this initiative. Huella del Futuro is truly the fact that each human being, each person, every company, every organization can inherit something to our future through trees and biodiversity and beauty of landscape. It is to go walk towards the future, to come back from that future and to say, what do I want to inherit to others? And because we want to inherit healthy environments and a balance with nature, because we want to inherit and leave peace, then we will build through this possibility where each person can inherit to others and place in the future, plant a tree, 5 trees, 100 trees, a small forest of 1,000 trees. So we are inviting each one to be able to also have that small piece of future in a country like Costa Rica, who is so much committed with a national decarbonization plan, that is committed with nature-based solutions, a country that has understood that the energies and development can only be green development, sustainable development, a country that dreams to be the forest of the world. So this campaign and these strategic allies and partners allow us to think in celebrating and commemorating in Costa Rica the bicentenary by leaving a footprint for the future. And this invitation of fundraising is because even if it's a grain of sand, is a grain of sand coming from too many people becomes a true forest and a hope for the future. That's what we are working on. That's what we are doing. It's truly a project that its first stage is in the northern part of Costa Rica. We also dream of planting trees in the border with Nicaragua to generate links of friendship and conservation and life through biodiversity like we have done always. It is a possibility of capturing, and it's the strategy to not only capture carbon, but to protect water resources, to conserve biodiversity, to improve landscape beauty, and to provide food to animals and people, to generate jobs and opportunities to as many women as possible, to empower women's empowerment or to strengthen women's empowerment. If we adopt a tree today, we are able to give jobs to women organizations of Costa Rica that will be in charge, like a mother is, of raising that child, of in those terms of that small tree until that tree becomes robust and can grow on its own. It's not only a reforestation program like many we have made and which are also very important, but this has to do with the possibility of the fact that maybe in 100 years or 50 or 70 years, the family of Vicente Troya, whoever is there, can say this was inherited to us by our family. Also, Minister Mesa's family, also Ana Lucia's family, also Guillermina's family, the families of all of us, and also companies, that a specific company can say or know that it's betting on the future of Costa Rica. We have some companies like Constructora Herrera or Herrera Construction Company that wanted to place its footprint, make an investment, provide an opportunity for jobs during this pandemic. How are we going to do an economic recovery then? So it is truly by improving people's means and way of life, especially women, by providing them jobs that are directly related to the environment. Those women that have been in vulnerable conditions and are going to rehabilitate landscapes and ecosystems through planting and maintenance of trees. In this first stage of 200,000 trees, we started in October and ending on September of 2021. This is a bicentenary commemoration at the Costa Rican scale. And we're thinking that we want to get everyone involved, even the smallest ones, the small children, boys and girls, because when they plant these trees and when these trees are adopted by these groups of women, they will be certain that many years after, where their footprint is growing. And also this project is directly related with AI or artificial intelligence. So when we do the donation and adopt trees, that will be bioreferenced. Our contribution will be bioreferenced. Where is it? Who is taking care of those trees? How are we building development? So what I would like to say is I would simply want to celebrate the enthusiasm of Jorge Mario from FONAFIFO, to celebrate the enthusiasm of the people that within BioFin work with, that the people of UNDP and the ex-minister Pamela Castillo, Constructora Herrera. I want to celebrate the enthusiasm of so many people that are leaving their footprint, to celebrate the commitment of Minister Mesa of truly placing these initiatives within that greater framework or context that they have made as a roadmap. It is definitely to contribute with these populations that are in conditions of vulnerability and to place them in well-being conditions and certainty conditions. That is Huella del Futuro. It is a dream, and we will be building it, not collectively, like life has done. It is a possibility that no matter where you are in any place in the world, during this first stage, we can build with these 200,000 trees. But if we, and this was mentioned by Minister Mesa and our President of the Republic, Carlos Alvarado Quesada, to whom I want to appreciate and thank that vision of the biointelligent Costa Rica. We are having great environmental ambitions, and we want to continue being leaders as a country internationally and globally. And we want to continue achieving and exceed those commitments globally. We want Costa Rica to be a green lab. And this commitment, not only to 100,000 trees, we are actually aspiring that we're going to have 60% forest cover. We already have 52% forest cover, but we always want to achieve more. We truly imagine the Costa Rica, the forest of the world, with the help of all the people, organizations of the civil society, corporations, companies that also want to leave a footprint for the future here in Costa Rica. And this will be a wonderful way of celebrating and commemorating 200 years of history, but mainly always looking towards the future, raising our eyes towards the future. The largest and greatest people in the oldest people in Costa Rica will plant a tree, and they will leave a tree that will be cared and nurtured by the hands and enthusiasm of Costa Rican women. And the youngest people will see that we are inheriting to this society and this country, but also to this world, full of a nature that can allow us to have well-being. The nature that also gives us today the opportunity of reconstructing or recovering economically with solutions that are nature-based solutions in the hands of so many women that are trying to find job opportunities like the ones we have watched in the different videos throughout this campaign. Thank you very much, and we invite you to contribute and donate from a small grain of sand up to a small forest in a wonderful country like Costa Rica, which is absolutely committed with a sustainable, green, and bio-intelligent future. Thank you very much.